Hello. I always say hello, don't I? You don't. Yeah, what's the day today? Today is the 12th of July 2021. Whether you like it or not, it is. Um, Something funny happened this morning. I walked outside the door and found a bag. You hear it? It's ticking, it's working. The 12 months ago, I got requested from a friend from Melbourne to help him to work with the radar, the prospecting thing that I use, and number of people in Australia use it very successfully. Some people don't. And this is the message what he said. Hello, Matt from Australia. This is the radar. You proved for me that didn't work, right? I proved it to him. I told him to come with me, and I proved it to him it did not work. Last year, there was a last year before the virus. I'm giving it to you to use for parts, to pull it apart and pull it apart. For me, it is just lying around. I hope you'll be able to use it in the future projects. Happy hunting, Werner. Anyway, Werner sent me this. He came with it last year. This is what I was talking about. This is what people don't understand. It's everything works on here. The whole lot, look, the whole lot of it functioning, and of course there's a hip unit as well. Everything all working, and of course there's a video and a book and a whole lot of sort of things, with it. Okay, it is. It doesn't work. People buy it. I got one from Esperance, Western Australia. Did not work. He said, get rid of it. Do what you like with it. I got one from Mornington. They sent me up. I couldn't fix it up. Couldn't do nothing with it because these are they are called mini. Black Hawk Mini, and there you can see it. The Black Hawk Mini, whatever it is. That's what's called. And that message I better give you a little bit closer. That's important because this is what he says here. I'll do in two parts. You can take the photo of it. And then there's a bottom part up here as well. And of course signed by Werner. Anyway, that's a message left with it. So he gave me this, to use for a part. And what I can see, the handle is good. That's about it. Okay. Now you might be able to see the little bit of a difference. Different. This is what I use. Okay. This is what people buy for probably 500. I think we're in a 600 paid for it. That's a lot of money anyway. And this is what I use. Now you compare two of these to whatever you want, you will never get the response that I'm getting in it. To understand it and to do these things, and I know a lot of people are against this sort of thing. I don't give a damn at what I think, I like to use it, and I've been using it at the weekend, and we had a lot of fun. I had Bill when I didn't find my 5 gram nugget, and you know, so go find it. At the end of it, you know, I found it. They put it, they hidden it somewhere 150 meters away from the vehicles and put it behind the tree. So I couldn't see it, but this thing. Anyway, it was, but we did search for gold and we didn't find any gold at the weekend. So you compare two devices, right? You buy this and you buy that. That's if you can buy it. You can't buy this. This one is mine. Belongs to me, okay? And this one is not for sale. I've got another one there. Anyway, I've got 2 of them. So all 3 of these mini ones, they did not work. They do not work, right? Like people tell me the winding roads are the same sort of thing. Well, the wide roads, I had to change testing it when I was at the vineyard. And friends of my place at Lanesborough. And the guy come there with the winding road. But I found this one with this one before this one that went to Saudi Arabia. I sent it there. It's going up there to look for gold. Before this one, I found in a speed 2, not in a speed 1. You know, first gear, second gear got more speed. Two gears, the second speed, it's got a lot of power. It can detect 50 gram on 900 meters. So what we did, sometimes in the new year, when I went there in January, we found a target next to a shed where the creek running and the gold was being found in the area. They deep, they dig it up for a flare gold. And of course we found the target. So he got an instructor and he dug it up, digging up with the tractor. So we went down there and keep on digging it 3 meters deep. Then finally he gets the shovel and this tells me, oh, the target is moved. Okay, so I said to him, hold on that shovel. And he held on to that shovel and put it on a special spot. So then we use a normal hand shovels and shovel that part of the dirt to separate, to find where it is. So once we separated it, what have we done? So finally we found a part what was causing that, or to pick it up with this in a high speed. You understand me? High speed. And anyway, so we put sieving through it, and at the end of it we found like a half a wheat grain. You know wheat grain? Radioactive part. It's radioactive. From, well, anyway, from uranium, radioactive uranium. It never high-low, and this one picks it up for, not this one that to Arabia, from 200 meters. So we thought, so there might be a little piece of gold there or something, so we dig it up. Well, anyway, this other gentleman, he has got a farm up there, big farm, 600 hectares, 1,200 sheep, or whatever. So what he did, he got the winding rods. So he's using the winding rods, and he's go over the winding rod, over that radioactive part that we found, okay? That uranium bit. And his rods went like a bang, he found it. Now, he uses that to go do prospecting, this the winding rod. So he uses that. Now, he got a puzzle in his head. He doesn't know what this does detect. They say that detect water. Yeah, that probably does. But it detects uranium, which is a radioactive as well. He had picked it up with his the winding rod. So in other words, there's a possibility if he walks across the gold, he might be able to pick it up too. But he cannot do it like me. I do it circle and I go around it. So now I use it in speed 1, and then I only does it, it picks up gold particles, and I don't want to pick up nothing smaller than what do you call that? 1 gram of gold. I just want something bit bigger, bit better, um, like a part of a reef or something that's worthwhile to muck around with. To dig up, keep digging up apple 0.1, 0.5, 2, 3 a day, all that. I'm not in that kind of garden. I don't want it. I don't need that kind of garden. Now, anyway, so the winding roads work, but they pick up the uranium, okay, piece of uranium, or maybe part of a meteor that fell down from the skies and it burned through the sky. So, okay, you buy these mini ones. They do not work. They definitely don't work. I was using original, like this size original on this too. Black Hawk. I was using original, but it's a much bigger model. And they are more operative because you got a chance to putting a bit of work into it, and cause that will be able to be fixed up the same as this kind of thing that's made. Germans, they sell it for $3,500, whatever it is. All I buy is a bloody box and I remake everything. Anyway, so I got this parcel anyway, it's all here, I got everything here. So what can I say? Shit happens. Okay, thank you guys for listening to me. And this is maybe important part for some people. If you want to buy the particles, they're there. You can see where I'm in my workshop. I've done some work today. If you want to use these things, you gotta watch. You can ask me what you can buy if you want it. You're welcome to do that. But please, don't buy these toys, these things. These don't work. You need something a bit better. I have to be made to go better. I have to be useful. Otherwise, it just sits around. Thank you, Werner. I'm a little bit upset because you didn't come in and have a cup of coffee. Nice talking to you. Bye.